lads and lasses. The captain wants to remind you that before long we'll be sailing into Port Royal, which is on the island of Jamaica. And you know what we'll be doing at Port Royal? We'll be replenishing our store of food and other supplies we need as we sail about the Caribbean in the seven seas. That's right, lads and lasses. Well, most of the time we barter for supplies, but sometimes we have to pay money. And the captain wants to introduce you to the money. We'll remind you of the money that we would use to buy things with. The first is the Spanish doubloon. Aha! And the Spanish doubloon was worth 32 real. And it was the biggest piece of change, that is money. And then there was what looks something like this, an escudo. An escudo was worth 16 real, or half a doubloon. And then we had what the pirates call and everybody called pieces of 8. So here is what a pieces of 8 look like. And why do they call it pieces of 8? Well, sometimes you would buy something that you didn't want to spend a whole 8 real for. So you would cut the pieces of 8 into 8 pieces, and each piece would be a real. And that way you'd be able to make your money go further. You wouldn't pay too much for things. So, lads and lasses, now that and then sometimes we would even use money that would come from the Far East. And I don't know what they call that one, but that would be something we might use. Now, lads and lasses, now that you know what money it looks like and how much it's worth, you want to be ready to buy something when you get to Port Royal. So, you might even want to buy a book, because remember, books are the greatest treasure of all, because with books you can go anywhere you want to go and be anything you want to be anytime you want to do it. So get a book, come back up on, and pretty soon we'll be settling in Port Royal.